Hi, Pastor Sabo. Today I'll be telling you about my science fair project by Malia Odahara. Will cabbage change the color of water? My statement is for the science fair project, I'll be turning the color of water just by cabbage and testing the pH level by changing the color of the water. My hypothesis is if you put red cabbage into water, it will change the color of the water and should be the color of the rainbow. Will the color actually change? And if so, will they be different colors? All you'll need for this experiment is red cabbage, boiled water, a bowl, 3 clear cups, vinegar, and lemon juice. As you see here, I used all that stuff. The first picture is the bowl, all the cut up cabbage into the bowl with boiling water, and I put a towel over it. The second one is my 3 cups filled with the cabbage and the vinegar and the lemon and just the plain cabbage. After this picture is the end of my experiment, and you see that 3 of these cups are all different colors. My procedure was, first I cut the cabbage into very small pieces and put into a large pot filled with boiling water and covered it to let it sit. I let it sit for an hour to let the cabbage really sink into the water and change the color. Then I put the water into 3 different cups. I let the first cup stay the same, just plain old cabbage. The second cup I put lemon in, and the third cup was just vinegar. Then I waited to see the colors change, and if so, what color they changed and what the pH level was. So, as you see, the cabbage was, the pH level of the cabbage was 4, and how I could tell that it was 4 is because the color was purple. The other one, the lemon, the pH level was 6, and how I could tell that the pH level was 6 was because the color was violet. And the other one was vinegar, and the pH level was 2, and I could tell that because the color of the vinegar one was red. My conclusion is my hypothesis was correct. The color of the water did change, and I could see the pH level based on the color, but the color of the water did not change into the color of the rainbow. It was more of a slight change and not a big drastic change in the color. My summary is the first thing I did in my experiment was cut red cabbage and put into a bowl filled with boiling water. I let it sit for an hour. I put a towel on top of the bowl and I stirred it in between. Then, when it was ready, I had 3 separate cups filled with lemon juice and the other filled with vinegar, and the last one was just plain. I poured water into the cups. The water changed colors with the lemon and vinegar. The lemon turned into a violet color, meaning the pH level was 6. The vinegar turned into a red color, meaning the pH level was 2. And the last one was just plain water, and the cabbage, and it was purple, meaning the pH level was 4. That is the end of my experiment. I loved doing it. Thank you, Pastor Sabo, for having this experience as a senior and letting us really fulfill what we could do, even at home, that we were supposed to do at school. But hope you're staying safe with your family. And yeah, that's the end of my experiment.